I want to journal, but I don't know how. Well, you're in the right place. I'm Sylvia, and we will be talking about how to start journaling. I tried different methods with journaling throughout the years. I've been journaling since I was like 14. And of course, at that time, it was very different. I was keeping actual memories of things that are very physical representations of those days. Whether it was a ticket to an event I went to, or indeed a label that I got at an event that someone else wrote my name on, all those made it into my journal. With time, I have discovered that I really enjoy putting pen to paper regularly. It works for me in the morning because it helps me with reflecting on the day before, if that's still lingering, or indeed setting a mindset for the day ahead. And if I'm not quite feeling it that day, then just the process of capturing that helps me with switching that mood and perhaps helping me being a bit more proactive, or indeed give myself the permission to think today's gonna be tough. Some people like writing quick notes on their phone. Some people like typing on an app or in Word. I find the system that works for me the most, and the one that I've been practicing for a number of years now, is the old-fashioned notebook. There's something gorgeous about these aging with time. I deliberately go and purchase specific colors and specific feels. I have discovered over time what I like, and there is a magic in putting pen to paper that I really enjoy, and it's also part of that mindfulness process in order to slow down the mind whilst I am writing. Free writing, where the pressure is off from any other creative outlet. All you need is a pen and some paper and just start writing. Start with some prompts. Some easy prompts could be associated with another activity that is already a habit in your day. Let's take drinking coffee in the morning. You can associate the drinking of the coffee with that pen and paper. So whilst you're sipping from that coffee, sit yourself somewhere comfortable and write about how are you feeling right now? What are you noticing? Very specific. Are you noticing the world out there? Are you noticing it's a grey day and perhaps it's affecting how you are feeling about the day, the tasks ahead, or indeed about this coffee? How are you feeling within your body? Are you tense? Are you miffed? Are you super joyous because there's something great coming ahead? Regardless, you can prompt yourself with questions. A simple question that analyzes something within this moment. Other ways is when you're finding yourself overwhelmed in a frustration or in joy, in happiness, or you think, yeah, that class I did at the fitness suite is brilliant. I just gave it my all and I feel so on top of the world. Write about it. What made you feel on top of the world? But the beauty of free writing is you don't need to guide yourself too much. Just get into the habit of writing, and perhaps attaching it to another habit throughout the day already is a good way forward to begin a process. So regardless of which way you're going to do it, start simple. Start with the pen and the paper. And just do it. Whether it's bullet points, this is coming through my head, this has popped up, this is now how I'm feeling. Even if they don't make sense, the point of free writing is download it. Download it on paper, let it be channeled through the pen. Eventually, it may make sense, or you may not look at it ever again. Or you may look at it years later and think, wow, okay, that was interesting. Regardless, the habit of writing, without judgment, don't judge it and think, that was rubbish. Don't try to make it what it isn't. And if you feel like stopping mid-sentence, just do it. Remember, this is personalized. This is your experience, and it has to work for you. I'm a big believer that it needs to become a habit. If you write once or twice, you might think, what was that about? But actually the benefits are by keep doing it and practicing, because you're going to find your own way. You're going to understand how that is helping you with self-awareness. And for some people, it's a way of capturing time that never comes back. Capturing events and memories, capturing sorrow. It's a way of crystallizing beautiful minds on paper. And that can be the fruit of something nebulous that ultimately might lead to something else. It could be fuel for a book you might write, or it could be fueled for you to realize the patterns of something that's been happening in your life for a long time, whether that's joyous and you need to follow it and carry on, or whether that is harmful and you need to look at it and think, is this how I want it to be? Regardless, you have to keep doing it. And that's why I think hooking it to a habit is critical. The beauty of journaling is that it's personal. It's about you and your own experience, how you feel during that moment, and what memories, occurrences, life events you want to capture and what you want to leave out. The decisions are entirely yours. And ultimately, all you can do is take guidance from other people's way, and only with practice you will make it your own. You will find with time what works for you. Thanks, I've been Sylvia, talking about journaling and how do I start. I need to find a way of saying goodbye.